Peace and blessings. I hope you guys are doing well. All praises to the Most High, and all praises to our Miller King Yahushua Mashiach. For because of him, we live today. This is going to be a quick video. Hopefully it doesn't cut off or anything like that. I wanted to just give a quick update. I am doing okay. I am right now currently in a room, but I am on the streets. I'm not complaining or anything like that. I thank the Most High. This ain't nothing to me. So, that's just me. So your brother's all right. But I did want to get on here because the Most High did put it into my spirit to say this. There was a juxtaposition that I wanted to make with what we're dealing with in the program. I'm talking about us persecuted ones. My family out there who's really being, spotlighted non-consensually. And I wanted to juxtapose that with some events that took place in scripture, just to talk about that a little bit, which I'm sure you guys already know. We know that there's nothing new under the sun because that's what scripture says. The Most High says it. And, everything that he says is the truth. We know that, the utmost truth. And there's no room to debase it or doubt it. And everything that they've been doing back then, they're doing today, right? We know that. So I want to just talk a bit about how they like to treat us like as if we're a bad omen. I'm talking about just anyone in our immediate close proximity. That could be family, that could be friends, that could just be acquaintances, that could be coworkers, it can be anything, right? These people are making us look like as if we've brought this hell and this terror, this horror, to their front doorstep. When in actuality, they need to understand that it's a good thing that the Most High has activated, or should I say awakened us, so that we can at least try to help y'all, because y'all the ones still walking around in the dark, bumping around in the dark, trying to find the light switch. Okay? So it's a good thing that he did imbue his spirit upon certain people, you know what I mean, in our so-called black family households. You know what I mean? It's always like, maybe if it's not one, it's two. Sometimes it's three, sometimes maybe, but usually it's like one or two people throughout the family. And of course, there you go with the sirens. There they go. Non-stop, you know what I mean? Like, I am in a fucking hotel, I'm on the streets and stuff like that. So it's like, how is it that I'm so important to you? Why is it that I'm so important to you? You know what I mean? To the bitter end, like y'all won't stop. But that's the reason why judgment has arrived at your front doorstep. Absolutely it has. Now, let me get back to what I was saying. They're treating us like we're a bad omen, but in actuality, they brought this upon themselves. You guys know in scripture how no matter where our ancestors went, right? The Israelites, wherever they sojourned, all the other nations knew, or they found out, that they were somebody that you're not supposed to fuck with. Okay? Because the Most High either was scattering our people to it's always been for the benefit of us, to help us. So we know that. It's always been for the benefit to help us. All right? That's what it's always been about. It's been about us trying to get back to the garden. He's been trying to get us back to the garden. He's even come down here in the flesh and showed us how we're supposed to walk. That's how much he loves us. Y'all, this is serious. This is how much he really does love us. Okay? So, no matter where they went, where the Most High sent them, whether it was to sojourn, whether he scattered them because of being disobedient, because we know that that's one of the most popular reasons as to why the Most High didn't hammer down on us and wherever we sojourned at. Okay, because I keep telling you guys that Satan inspired sin, but our people took it and brought it to its highest form. And I'm going to keep on saying that. we taught all the other nations how to really get down and do sin abominably. We really did. And I say this again, just to repeat myself, that all the other nations, what you see them doing today is trying to misappropriate off of sins that we committed against our Father. You see, like, they're not even original. And even these people, these people that's imbued with that demonic spirit of the beast doing this work, you know what I mean? They're not off the hook either. They're right along in that same basket. So wherever they went, plagues followed them. And we know it's because they were being disobedient. So all the other nations caught on to that too. And we've seen this play out throughout the whole entirety of Scripture, right? We've seen this play out. No matter where our people have sojourned, no matter where they went to, it seems like judgment came with them. Absolutely. And that also is a key thing you need to understand. A key thing you need to understand. Because don't for one second think, I'm talking about the real ones here, that you can't call up on your Father who art in heaven, hallowed be his name. Thy kingdom come, for his perfect will be done. Don't think you can't call up on that one, and he ain't going to restore you. He ain't going to grant you favor for what you need, not what you want. And don't think that he's not going to grant you victory over your enemies. Because I promise you, he going to do it. He will. And they know it too. That's why they're really so mad at, and they, they got so much, guck to spew. You know what I mean? Because they know that their end is doomed. And they know that they can't touch you. So they have to provoke you, right? And we know all that stuff, okay? But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make with this juxtaposition is that I want you to see exactly how in Scripture, how no matter where they went, all the other nations knew who they were. Okay? Like, the prime example is Jonah. Remember when the Most High raised up Jonah to go to Nineveh and prophesy against them and let them know about the pending destruction that was coming upon that place? And he didn't want to do it. He disobeyed and he ran the other way. And then those other guys from another nation was on that ship that he jumped on, right? And tried to hitch a ride. The roaring seas started going crazy, right? Acting up. So then they like, nah, something up with this. It's a Galilean Israelite on this damn ship. You know what I mean? Because they know. They know. And as a result, they threw him in the ocean. And then we know, of course, the Most High put him in hell, which was in the belly of the well. Spit him out, and then he went and did the Most High's will. He literally still was going to have to do the Most High's will. So, the point I'm trying to make is this. Scripture says that many are called, but few are chosen. The reason why there is a clear distinction is because the many are the people who have a purpose. And the chosen are the people who have a mission. And that's the difference. Because of a purpose, if you say, you hear people say a lot, oh, I have a purpose, my purpose is this, my purpose is that, and that's nothing more but vanity. It's a warped sense of perception of what you think you deserve, what you want, as opposed to what you need. That's why many are called, but few are chosen, because when you're chosen, you were chosen before the foundations of the earth. Okay? And that means that you were ordained with a charge. That is to say, a mission. And it will be completed. And they know that too. But of course, that's what they're doing all this for anyways, right? I'll go on to talk a little bit deeper about that in the next lesson that I'm going to do. That one's going to be an extensive video, so I encourage you to just stick around for that. And if y'all say the same, I'll be doing that. So I just wanted to get on here just to make that juxtaposition and let you guys know that you guys are not omens. You're not bad omens. The truth is that all we've done is literally be or try to be the beacons of light, of true light in, the pits of darkness, and try to bring awareness to these people about what they're doing. He says, show my people their transgressions. Okay. And that's all we're doing.